So let's come to a nice, comfortable seat. Crisscross applesauce. And you want to make sure you're right on top of your sits bones. Sitting up nice and tall. So if you need to sit on top of a pillow or sit on top of a blanket, you can do that. Just want to make sure that you're able to relax your shoulders down and back so we're not curved. And hi Alice, welcome. Nice to see you. So sitting up super tall, nice and cozy and comfy with plenty of space between your heart and your belly button. Let the weight of your hands fall into your lap. And let the weight, the full weight of your shoulders fall down. Maybe bring them up to your ears and then let them just fall. Close your eyes and just start to breathe in and out through the nose. And just let this be a natural breath. You don't have to change it or adjust it in any way. Just let it be what it is. And start to bring your attention to your breath. Become very familiar with it. Find out how it feels, if it feels shallow or deep. Are they long breaths or short breaths? Are you breathing into your chest more or your shoulders? Are you breathing into your belly? Is it easy to breathe, or are you straining? Just notice. And go ahead, start to rub the palms of your hands together, creating a little bit of heat and warmth and energy. We have meridians or energy points all throughout our hand. So when we do this, we're activating it. And go ahead, cup your hands over your eyes and inhale deeply through the nose. And exhale. Inhale deeply. And exhale. Inhale and exhale, and just start to massage your forehead using your fingertips, helping to relax any muscles that might be tight or you might feel tension on. You can move down to your brow line, really focusing right in between the two brows, right at the bridge of your nose. We can hold a lot of tension there, right? A lot of stress, you know, when we're frowning or a furrowed brow. So see if you can ease that and relax it. And then you can move out to your temples and your cheekbones. And your cheek muscles, make nice big circles here. Maybe you want to close your lips and puff out your cheeks for a moment, and then let them relax. Sometimes I find that that helps. And then you can take the heels of your hands and draw them down your jaw. Release the jaw. And try and focus on not just letting your jaw drop down, but relax the back of the jaw. Right where that hinge is. We really keep anger, frustration, stress there. So try to relax it. Whatever you need to do. Do you need to like shake it out, wiggle it? Just relax. And bring both hands in prayer mudra to your heart center. And connect your thumbs to your sternum, gently pressing in. And see if for a moment you can connect with your heartbeat and feel it through your thumbs. And go ahead, release your hands down. Excellent. So today's theme for our class is relax. And I promised my roommate I wasn't going to sing to you guys. I don't know if you've ever seen Zoolander. Anyways, relax, just do it. Sorry, can't help myself. Anyway, so when I talk about relax, we're talking about conscious relaxation. So moment by moment, what are you doing to relax? What can you relax? Can you relax your body? Can you relax your mind? Can you perhaps relax a judgment that you have about yourself or an expectation that you're holding on to? Just something to consider. And I'll talk more about it as we move forward. And with relaxation, some of you have done Nadi Shodhana before, the alternate nostril breath. It's a pranayama practice, a breath practice. It is a really excellent practice to use whenever you do need to relax, whenever you need to come to balance and come to that neutral mind, right? That mind where you're not too negative and not too positive, but you're smack in the middle. So we're going to go ahead and practice some Nadi Shodhana, that alternate nostril breath, and I'll walk you through it. So you can close your eyes. Just breathe normally again, in and out through the nose. And what you're going to do is with one hand, plug your left nostril and inhale deeply through the right. Now plug your right nostril and exhale left. Inhale left nostril. Plug the left. And exhale through the right. Inhale right. Plug the right and exhale left. Inhale left. Plug the left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Plug the right, exhale left. Inhale left. Plug the left, exhale right. Nice, slow, deep breaths. Inhale right. Plug the right, exhale left. Inhale left, plug the left, exhale right. Go ahead, continue at your own pace, remembering that you're inhaling through the nostril you just exhaled out of. One nostril at a time, just use one hand to plug the nostrils. Nice, deep, slow, full breaths. See just how long you can make the breaths. How long can you extend them? And the next time you exhale through that right nostril, release your hands down and just breathe normally. And reconnect with your breath. Notice if you feel any differences in it. Is it easier? Are the breaths longer? Are you breathing into a different part of your body? Is it a more relaxed breath or easeful breath? Just notice. Excellent. And go ahead, lean back, switch the cross of your legs, the other leg in front, and start to Sufi grind. So you're going to make circles with your torso. And these circles can be as big or as small as you like, right? It's totally up to you. You can do them fast, you can do them slow. Just go for what feels good for you in this moment. And then you're going to connect your breath to it. So you'll inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Keep going, keep that nice circle going. Keep inhaling and exhaling. And then the next time you exhale, reverse directions. Inhale forward, exhale back. You can get your head and neck involved if that feels good. We're warming up the spine, warming up the hips. And then slowly, one by one, make the circle smaller until eventually you come to stillness. And inhale the arms up. Exhale, side bend right. Reach those fingertips up and over. Connect the left hip to the floor. Breathe into the whole side body. Nice big breath. Inhale both arms up. Reach the fingertips up. And exhale, side bend left. Inhale. Exhale. Really breathe into the ribs, into the armpit. Fill it with space. And inhale the arms up. Exhale, side bend right. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale, swoop that top arm down around and open your heart up to the ceiling. Breathe into the heart body, the side body, the armpit. And if you feel any tension anywhere, see if you can soften it, if you can release it. And continue that circle with the arm down around, both arms back up. And exhale, side bend left. Nice big breath, beautiful. And swoop that top arm down around, open it up, breathe into the heart, breathe into the arms. And continue this circle with your arm down around. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, twist to the right. Imagining you've got a string attached to the crown of your head that's pulling up. So you inhale and lengthen, that string's pulling you up. And as you exhale, deepen the twist. And you want to make sure that your hands aren't doing the work here, but rather your abdominal muscles are. Your core is doing the twisting. And inhale, both arms up. Exhale, twist to the left. Remembering if your back hand doesn't touch the floor, you can always put it on top of your prop, your block or your pasta sauce jars, whatever you have that you're using. Just gives you a little bit more height so you can lengthen on the inhale and twist on the exhale. And inhale the arms up. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, deepen that twist. Soften into it. Sink into it. And inhale the arms up. Exhale, twist left. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to deepen the twist. And inhale, both arms up. Interlace your fingers. Place them behind your head with your elbows wide. So your heart and clavicle is very open right now. You're going to inhale, lift the heart, lift the gaze, send the belly forward. Exhale, round the back, navel to spine, chin to chest. Inhale, forward and open. Exhale, round and back. Inhale, forward, open. Exhale, round and back. Draw those elbows in. Keep moving at your own pace. Really try to rock your pelvic bowl, right? So you're really rotating in your hips and your pelvis. So we're not just warming the spine, we're warming the hips. Just a couple more here. And inhale, come up to sit nice and tall, elbows wide. And just start to drop one elbow slightly, one at a time. We're not trying to do a full side bend. We're just letting the elbow fall and fall. And then just do a gentle twist. Just a gentle twist. Not trying to force it or jerk it. Just letting the spine do all the work here and your abs. And inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Spread the fingers nice and wide. And exhale the hands out, down, and around. Drop your chin to your chest. And just start to rock your head from side to side, going through the center. Just a nice, gentle half neck roll. Keep breathing here. Roll that head over to the right ear to right shoulder, and right hand gently pulling. We're not trying to force our neck, we're just guiding it here. And reach those left fingertips out and away from your shoulder, breathing deeply. Nice big breaths, loves. It makes all the difference. And release that bottom arm, turn your gaze to the floor, and gently pull on the back of your head. See if you can relax any of those muscles in your neck, in your shoulder blades, and breathe into them. And release the hand, chin to chest, bring the left ear to the left shoulder. Gently guide the head. Reach those right fingertips down and away. Nice big breaths here. Feel that stretch, it's so delicious. And drop that bottom hand, turn your gaze to the floor and gently pull down. Release that hand, chin back to your chest, and lift the head. Go ahead and roll the shoulders. You can do one at a time or both. Just kind of shake them out, bounce them. Do a little shimmy. Ooh, shake your face out. Shake your wrists and your hands out. Maybe circle the wrists. Woo, those were my knuckles just popping. Go ahead, stretch your shoulders if that feels good for you. Just doing whatever feels necessary in this moment to help you relax your upper body. Excellent. All right, so go ahead, come onto all fours, tabletop. If you would like to add some cushion underneath your knees, go ahead, add the blanket. I forgot my gloves. Just give me one moment. And you want to make sure that your wrists are under your shoulders, your knees are under your hips, your crown of your head is reaching forward. Your tailbone is reaching back. You're pressing through your hands and drawing the navel in. So we're fully engaged here. Nice and supported. Breathe here for a moment. Just feel the shoulders working. Feel the wrists waking up. Nice big breaths. And inhale, drop the belly. Lift the heart and gaze. Exhale, tuck the tail, round the back, chin to chest. Inhale to cow. Breathe into that belly. Lift the gaze. Exhale, round the back, tuck the tail, chin to chest. Inhale, breathe, release the heart, lift the gaze. Exhale, round the back, chin to chest. Inhale, drop down to cow, breathing deep. Exhale, round the back, chin to chest, and stay here in cat for a moment. So it's really your middle back that's being pulled up to the ceiling. You're pressing through your hands, you're letting your head hang, and just take some nice deep breaths here. Breathe into the back. See if there's any tension there. And then inhale, back to cow. Stay here for a moment, take a few breaths. Your heart is open, your gaze is lifted, your belly is relaxed and dropped, and your tailbone is going up. And exhale to cat. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. And come back to a neutral spine. Go ahead, widen the knees, touch the toes together, and sit back in your hips for child's pose. Release your heart and your head down to the mat. And take this moment to consciously relax. Relax the body. So do a quick scan. See where there might be any tension, maybe in the hips, the back, the shoulders. See what adjustments you can make in order to release and soften. And then check your thoughts. Check in with them and see if there's anything you can relax there. Any judgment. See if you can give yourself a little bit of compassion and support. And just release that negative thought, whatever it may be. And reach those fingertips out in front of you as far as you can, and then walk them over to the top left-hand corner of your mat. Adding a slight little side bend here. Breathe deep. And then walk your hands back. If this is too intense on your shoulders, you can always bring your arms closer to your body and bend your elbows. Switch to the other side, reaching the fingertips to the top right-hand corner. Right? Maybe you're just on your elbows. Maybe this feels good. Go for that. Walk your hands back to center. Come back up onto tabletop. That crown is reaching, the tailbone's reaching, the navel is in. Go ahead, tuck your toes, press through your hands, and send your hips back. Down dog. You can keep a slight bend in the knees. Just send your weight back and your tailbone up. So send your booty cheeks, your glute muscles up to the ceiling. If your heels don't touch the mat, that's perfectly fine. So long as you're feeling that stretch up the back legs and your butt cheeks are going up, you're doing great. Let your head hang, press through the hands. Try and draw the shoulders away from the ears. And every time you exhale, bring your heart closer to your shins. And if you'd like, you can walk the dog, bending one knee at a time. Or if you're ready for another child's pose, go into child's pose. If you need to relax, go to child's pose. Whatever you do, just keep breathing. And go ahead, inhale, walk your feet up to the top of the mat for forward fold. Keep a gentle bend in the knees. You can always bring your hands to your props. Let your head hang. And bend the knees, roll up one vertebrae at a time. Coming up to stand, nice and slow. Shake it out. Maybe do a couple willow trees. Release any leftover tension in your spine. Excellent. Okay. Getting to that deep stretch. If you have your yoga blocks or pasta sauce jars, your props, go ahead, have them at the top of your mat so you can grab them. If you need cushion for your knees, grab your blanket or a pillow and just put it on the second half of your mat. You can always adjust it. So coming to stand at the top of your mat for Tadasana. Root your feet into the floor. Engage the thighs, tuck the tail, navel in, heart lifted, shoulders down, palms facing the front, and engage those three root locks. Those three locks. So you've got the root lock, which is those bathroom muscles. Squeeze the bathroom muscles and draw them in and up into your navel. Draw it in, and then tuck your chin slightly to engage the throat lock. We're nice and strong, just like a mountain. This is mountain pose, or Tadasana, fully active, rooted down, rising up, fully engaged. Keep breathing. And inhale, both arms up. Exhale, dive down to forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Reach the crown forward and tailbone back. And exhale, fold. Inhale the arms up. And exhale, bring your hands down to Tadasana. Inhale the arms up, deep, slow breath. Exhale, dive down, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale the arms up. And exhale, Tadasana. Let's do this one last time and see how long you can inhale for and how long you can exhale for. Okay, so if you take a little bit longer than me, totally fine, go at your own pace. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, Tadasana. Close your eyes and breathe for a moment. And inhale, both arms up. Exhale, dive down, bring your hands to your props. Inhale, step the right foot back to a low lunge. Check your alignment. Knee is over the ankle, the back heel is reaching. And if you want to feel a deeper stretch, move your foot back. Open your chest up, keep your shoulders back, draw your navel in. And go ahead, lower the knee down, press into the top of that back foot, and inhale, raise that torso up. You can keep your hands on your knees or your hip, on your prop. I like to have one hand on my knee and one hand on my prop. And we're sending our hips forward. We're really stretching the groin, the psoas muscles. Breathe. Draw your navel in. Open the heart up. Let the shoulders fall down. And square off those hips. Send the left hip back and the right hip front. So we're really stretching. We're fully engaged. Nice big breaths, loves. And inhale. Exhale, shift back to half split. Flex that toe, send it back to the knee. You want to make sure you're not sitting your butt on your foot, but rather lifting up. Reach the heart forward, reach the tailbone back. And for a deeper stretch, you can walk your hands forward. I like to keep my hands on my blocks. You just want to keep a nice lengthened spine, so try not to curve your back. And if this is where you're at, if you feel this, if you're like, whoo, she deep, stay there. That's great. My half split is going to look different from yours, and that's perfectly fine. Nice big breath. Breathe into that stretch. And go ahead, inhale, shift back to Anjaneyasana and swoop the arms up. Draw the navel in, press through the feet, shoulders down. And exhale, shift back. If you need to take your props with you, you totally can. Inhale forward, Anjaneyasana. And exhale back. Inhale forward, Anjaneyasana. Hold here for a moment. Maybe lift the gaze slightly for a back bend. And exhale, lower the hands down to the inside of your foot. Heel toe your left foot to the edge of your mat, so it's nice and wide, and sink your hips forward for lizard. And see where you need to relax in your body here. Do you need to relax in your hips, in your back, in your shoulders? What do you need to do? Breathe deeply. The breath always helps with the relaxation. I also like to close my eyes. Just focus on the breath and focus on the body. And then go ahead, walk that foot back into the center. You can always ease up on the stretch if that's what you need to do. Tuck the back toe, lift the knee, and step up to the top of the mat. Forward fold. Stay down here for a moment. Feel that stretch of the back of your legs. Put your hands back on your props and inhale, step the left foot back. So now we're in a low lunge. Heart is open, knees over the ankle, back heel reaching. Go ahead, lower the knee, press into the top of that back foot, and rise up. Have your hands wherever feels best for you. And know that you can always ease off, right? Because this is a super intense, deep stretch. Just keep breathing. And check in with your thoughts. Relax anything negative you have. Draw that navel in. And inhale. Exhale, shift back. So flex that front foot. Send the toe to the knee, reach the crown forward and the heart forward and the tailbone back. The further you send that booty back, the deeper the stretch. You can always walk those hands forward. Try and keep that nice straight spine. Or whatever straight spine means to you, right? We all have different spinal cords. They're all shaped differently, curved differently. So my straight spine won't necessarily look the same as yours. Breathe deep. Any place that you feel that stretch, that tightness, that oh so good pain, bring your awareness there and see if you can release. Go ahead, inhale forward, Anjaneyasana. Press through the feet to support you. Draw the navel in. Exhale back, half split. Inhale forward, Anjaneyasana. And exhale back. Inhale forward, Anjaneyasana. And exhale back. Inhale forward, Anjaneyasana. Hold here for a moment. Draw the navel in. Open the heart. Lift the gaze. Exhale, lower the hands down the inside of your leg. Heel toe that foot out and sink your hips forward. Where can you soften? Where can you release? That your breath helps. Every time you exhale, you can exhale out negative thoughts, tightness, strain, negative emotions. And go ahead and walk that foot back into the center. Tuck your back toe, lift that knee, and step up. Forward fold. Really try and drape your torso over your thighs. So if that means this is you, right, with your knees bent, and you're kind of getting like a little hunchback going on, that's perfect. If you can touch the floor, great. We're all different. Just relax. Bend the knees, roll up. One vertebrae at a time. Nice and slow. Excellent. Okay, scooch that blanket out of the way. You can bring your props to the wide side of your mat and come to a nice wide leg stance. Heels out, toes in. Hands on your hips. Inhale the heart and gaze up just slightly. Breathe into the chest. Fill it all with air. And go ahead, hinge forward to a flat back. You can keep a bend in your knees. And just reach the crown forward and the tailbone back and draw that navel in. Press through the feet, engage those thighs, feel that stretch, right? With your butt going back and your head going forward. And exhale, you can bring your hands to your props or to the floor. Put them underneath your shoulders and just shift your weight to the balls of your feet and then to your heels. Shifting slightly front and back. And just feel how that changes the stretch you feel on the back of your leg. Breathe into it. And then exhale, let your head and shoulders hang. Maybe grab your elbows. Breathe. Release your hands down and gently come to the floor. Alrighty, so we're going to do a little pigeon. So you're going to want to come and sit in an S. So you've got one leg in front and one leg in back. Have your props nearby or perhaps a blanket. And you're going to shift forward so that back leg straightens out. You're right on top of your knee. And your front foot is kind of in your hip crease. Or if you're a little bit more flexible, you can move it up so it's parallel with your knee. You can bring your hands to your props. This is a super deep stretch, loves. So do whatever you need to do to get comfy here. You can also roll up your blanket and put it under your butt cheek, right? That front butt cheek. If that gives you a little bit of support, go for that. And there's a few different options for where your torso can be. You can be up like this in single pigeon. I've been doing this a lot lately, trying to work on my flexibility in my spine, but this is really hard. So I just keep breathing. Or you can keep your hands forward like this, reaching the crown forward, or you can release down to your forearms. Just try and soften where you can. Make sure you're not clenching your back muscles, but lengthening them. Really big breaths. And wherever you are, imagine that I'm standing right behind you, and at your lower back, I'm just going to draw a line from the base of your spine all the way up to the back of your head. So it's really lengthening you. You know that feeling you get if somebody runs their finger up your spine? It kind of gives you the tingles and it makes you go, woo! Do that. You can always take a break, right? You can always come out of the pose because this is so deep, loves. Speaking of which, go ahead, ease on out, gently roll back. Maybe straighten your legs out in front of you for a second, flex your feet. And let's switch to the opposite side. Taking your time, doing what you need to do, using your props however helps. Making those adjustments. And also checking in with your thoughts again. Are we getting down on ourselves for not having more flexibility, or it hurting too much, or not being strong enough, or, you know, like me, having a butt that gets in the way? Whatever it may be, see if you can relax that thought, that feeling. See if you can just let it go. And just let yourself be as you are right now, and know that that is perfect and exactly as you should be. Sometimes it's so easy to get down on our bodies and the way we look, the way we feel. And something we forget is that our bodies have gotten us here today. They've literally carried us through our entire life. And that's pretty miraculous. So maybe just relax any harsh criticism you have, just for right now. Big breaths, lengthening through that spine. And go ahead, come on out of the posture nice and gently. taking your time, there's no rush. And go ahead, find your pillow. Or if you don't have a pillow, you can get a couple blankets or something, a couple different pillows, whatever you need. And let's come into supported child's pose. So you're going to drape your torso over the pillow, knees wide, toes touching, and relax your torso, your heart, your chest onto the pillow. You might need to adjust a little bit, maybe move the pillow a little bit forward or back. Get where you can truly sink into this pose. And you can turn your head to one side. Let's take a moment to start at the top of our head and work our way down. And just scan your body and see where you have tension. And see if you can soften and release it. Make sure your face is relaxed. And breathe. Breathe into your back. Breathe into your hips. Your head is turned to one side, switch it to the opposite side. Gently use your hands to lift your torso up. And I'm going to give you a couple options for supported butterfly today. So you can either use your big pillow, or you can take your blanket and just roll it up. So it's like a little Tootsie Roll, which I think I'm going to do that today. And you're just going to lay it on the mat, wherever your pillow was before. And remember, you can use your pillow or you can use your blanket. And you're going to lay back on the blanket, right? So your butt is on the mat, your back is on the blanket or the pillow. Your arms are just kind of out in a T, open. Your chest is super open, your head is supported, and you can either stay here or you could put the bottoms of your feet together, open up your knees. And if that's a little too tight on your groin, you can use your block to put it underneath your knees to support it. And just hang out here wherever you're at. can breathe and relax into this pose. And you can always make adjustments, which I think I'm going to switch back to my pillow. Whatever you do, honor what your body is telling you. Nice big breaths, filling up your whole chest, belly, and pelvis area with air. Inhale to a count of 4 and exhale to a count of 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. You can continue at your own pace. And maybe try and see how long you can make those counts last. And if while you're here, if you're having trouble relaxing your mind, if your thoughts are just going a mile a minute, bring all your attention to the breath. Focus on the counts. Focus on where you're breathing. Focus on how it feels. Give your mind a break. Gently go ahead, bring your knees back up. Roll off your blanket or your pillow. Draw both knees into your chest. Press your lower back into the floor. Let your shoulders relax into the floor. And hug your knees. Maybe rock side to side, massaging the back. And move into your Shavasana. Shavasana can be on your back with your legs and hands spread out wide, or you could put a pillow under your knees, a pillow under your head, drape the blanket over you. You can also Shavasana on your side or your belly. If you have a couch or a bed nearby, you can go lay on that. What feels great for you right now? What position is going to allow you to fully relax and release? And as you're here, getting comfy, go ahead, take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, audible sigh. Ha. Inhale. Exhale, audible sigh. Ha. with your face. Are your muscles tight? If they are, let them fall and release. Soften your jaw. Close the lips of your mouth. Separate your teeth and let the tongue fall from the roof of your mouth. Squeeze your arm muscles. Squeeze them and lift your arms off the floor just about an inch. Hold them there. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Exhale, release them. Let them fall into the floor. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release your shoulders, middle back and lower back into the floor. Inhale, squeeze your glute muscles, clench them, hold them tight, tight, tight. And exhale, release them. Inhale, squeeze your thigh muscles, your calf muscles, flex your feet, lift your feet off the floor just a few inches. Hover, 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 squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale, release. Know that there is nothing left for you to do right now. All you have to do is relax in whatever way feels good to you. And if your mind can't relax or ease, bring your attention to your breath. Shavasana. to deepen your breath, bringing your awareness back to your fingertips and your toes. Starting to circle the wrists, wiggle the toes and fingers, and circle the ankles. Maybe rub the palms of your hands together and the bottoms of your feet together. And gently roll over to lay down on one side, whichever side feels most comfortable to you. Use your hands as a pillow and draw your knees into your chest. Take a moment to connect with your breath, your body, and the floor. And let it go. Let go of the ways you thought life would unfold, the holding of plans or dreams or expectations. Let it all go. Save your strength to swim with the tide. The choice to fight what is here before you now will only result in struggle, fear, and desperate attempts to flee from the very energy you long for. Let go. Let it all go and flow with the grace that washes through your days, whether you receive it gently or with all your quills raised to defend against invaders. Take this on faith. The mind may never find the explanations that it seeks, but you will move forward nonetheless. Let go, and the wave's crest will carry you to unknown shores beyond your wildest dreams or destinations. Let it all go, and find the place of rest and peace and certain transformation. Gently make your way up to a seated position with your hands at heart center. The light and love that resides within me honors the light and love that resides within you. Namaste.